po natin ay para sa masa. Ang tawag dito, Anacleto with Kenneth Salvatus, nagbibigay inspirasyon sa ating buhay. At ngayon po, ako ay nagagala dahil may interview po ang isang tao, isang doktor na may malaking puso. Hindi ko na po patatagalin. Let's all welcome from the Beautiful Heart Foundation Medical Outreach Program, no other than Dr. Anacleto, Belleza, Millendez, the founder. Sir, good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
and
sir.
Good morning. Kasi a lot of people watching it. YouTube, we upload this. So
Different time zones.
Different times. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening po sa inyo.
Uh-huh.
Alright, sir. Magpakilala mo na. Who is Sir Anacleto?
Well, I was born in the municipality of Hinigaran in Negros Occidental. But in the 50s, my parents migrated to Mindanao. So I practically started my elementary education in the town of Piquet, in the province of Cotabato. And because of the unstable peace and order situation in the 70s, we moved to Quezon City in 1974. My family is very poor. My mother is a dressmaker and my father is just a driver.
Wow. And you become a doctor, huh?
Yeah, but he has his scholarship as a guerrilla veteran. So he waived that scholarship.
Wow.
So I used that for medical school.
Amazing. Wow.
Yeah,
Amazing.
so being poor made me closer to the poor people. I can relate to their needs. I can work with the poor. In fact, I still love poor people.
Great. But let me stop you from the doc. Before you studied medicine, during your high school, elementary, have you seen yourself to become a doctor?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's been, even when I was a child, I imagined myself to be a doctor. So, and yeah, the motivation there is because I want to help people, you know.
So that you really have that passion in your heart. That's why you put up this foundation. So this is only a part of it now because ever since ito yung design mo.
Yeah.
Pero you stayed here in the Philippines for so long to practice before you migrated to the US?
Yeah, right after my passing the boards in 1987, I went back to my hometown in Piquet. I opened my own private clinic there, treating the rebels in the evening.
Oh, the rebels in the evening. Wow.
Yeah, because we have our own MILF.
Wow. So you're not a member of that?
I was a good friend of this.
Oh, these
rebels.
people. Good.
So,
and you have a burden talaga to help these people.
Yeah.
Kasi
And
you're a doctor anyway.
Yeah, and during daytime, my best friend is the commander.
Oh, really? You're a best friend.
So I can be friends to
both. Okay, so amazing. Now, I believe, Doc, marami ka nang natulungan. I believe. Kasi ako, honestly speaking, when I saw you the other night during a worst night, and then when you talk about Beautiful Heart Foundation, na-amaze ako. How did you come out with the Beautiful Heart Foundation Medical Outreach? Did it come to your mind, or you just attracted to it, or somebody telling you, or what is the brief history of having this Beautiful Heart Foundation?
Well, I remember when my mother was going to the United States when we were there in 1990. 1992. You know, I started going to the US in 1992, and one day she thought that it's nice to have our own foundation. She is also a community worker. In the 70s, during the war in our town, she was designated as the social action coordinator of the parish. So I learned a lot of things from what she was doing when I was
your mom.
11, 12. So she has really that passion to help.
So your mom
she
is a
was
big
the one who
influence.
motivated me to come up with a foundation. So when I was able to raise 1 million because
to put up is not
you need to have 1 million seed money. She was already very sick. She was about 80 years old then.
Wow.
So I know pretty soon she will pass away. So why Beautiful Heart? It's because that is the English name of her Spanish
Name, which is
like,
Belleza.
Belleza is beautiful, is her maiden name, and Corazon is her
Heart means
her
heart.
first name, which is heart.
Wow.
So I thought maybe I'll just
What a
name,
beautiful heart. Oh.
I'll just name the foundation under her honor. For,
Sounds good,
yeah.
Because it came to my mind, wow, what a name.
And
What
the
a-
launching date was on her 80th birthday, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
2006, February 5th, 2006.
So it happened there in Mindanao.
Yeah, she was, in Davao City.
Davao. Wow. Amazing to hear that, Doc. Now, this is my question. I can see how your mom influenced you to put up this thing. Now, how many places or how long this foundation been existing?
Well, if you count by the registration of the Securities and Exchange Commission, we were officially registered December 19, 2005. So we're just 12 years old.
12 years old?
Yeah, and we started in Davao and the nearby towns. Then I did a lot of medical missions in my hometown in Cotabato. Then we extended up to Sarangani, and then because that time my mother was still alive in 2005. When she passed away in 2008, then December, she passed away December 20. January, I moved out of Mindanao. I bought a condominium here, and I used this as a residential office condominium for the foundation.
Okay, good.
So, since I'm based in Quezon City, I did a lot of medical missions around Metro Manila or some provinces in Luzon. And come Yolanda time, I was invited to help working closely with the Oblates of Mary Immaculate Priest. So we were able to help Yolanda, and then I also found out that in Panay, there was so much devastation as well. So that was in 2013 where I started to open, medical missions in the Central Philippines, in the Visayas Islands.
Wow, wonderful, sir. Because the way I look at it, you've gone too far reaching out doing medical mission. Now, this is one thing I would like to ask. What makes you feel good doing this thing? Because at your age and doing alone and not much people around you, and yet you still have that oozing fire to continue. What this thing have taught you in what you're doing now?
It's really my mother's influence, as you said, that she would always emphasize to me that, serving and helping poor people is also serving God.
Okay, so that is what you have
It's
learned.
really
Serving
the
people, serving God.
spiritual motivation. And maybe the reason that I'm very energized, very passionate about this is because I get my energy from God.
Amazing, sir. But this is it. Personal question. What really, what do you feel every time you do this? It's not easy right now. Of course, it's something that God has taught us. You're saying that energy coming from God. But in your personal perspective, without the influence, thinking the influence of your mother, after your mom have gone, and then what you have learned from yourself, between you, without your parents, without your mother,
Well,
what
the
has
reality
taught you about
that,
this thing?
the reality that in the Philippines there are so many marginalized people, medically underserved. It becomes like your calling, so to speak, to respond to the need.
Okay, you mentioned about calling. You believe now this is a calling from you, to you by God. Okay, so from this time on, sa tingin niyo po, how long it will last?
Well, I've been always telling friends, I'm getting old. Maybe
Okay.
next year I will slow down. My
Alright.
knees are hurting, going up the stairs in the plane, walking, pushing the carts, pulling the luggages. I said, maybe next year I will slow down. But, we'll never know. I mean, when is the right time to stop?
All right,
Yeah.
the good thing, Doc, is this. You have many friends. They have seen what you've been doing. I believe if it is not you to continue, do you think you have a challenge to your friends, to people out there watching your program? What do you think you can say to them to continue this foundation even without you?
You
Do you have a challenge
this
for
is
them?
really an advocacy work
Okay.
that I'm hoping and praying that with the little things that I'm doing, some other people would be inspired to follow as well, and maybe start their own small organization like my organization.
All right, and then?
And the more the merrier, as I've said. There's so much work in the field.
All right.
The harvest is great, but the laborers are few.
All right, so it should not end from you. All right,
Of course,
it should must be continued.
And you know what? I believe, Kenneth, that the success of any undertaking, especially charity work, is collaboration. If you and I can collaborate, we can do more.
All right.
And if a lot of organizations can work together, right now I'm working closely with a so-called group in Mindanao, Team Humanity, and I like it because it's a team, you know, and the target is humanity.
Great.
I'm willing to be under that umbrella of Team Humanity.
All right, Doc, my question is this now. Maybe this might be last question, second to the last question. Are you obliged to do this because you have to do this to the people because you've seen to your mother and you want to help people? Or are you happy, content of doing this?
Well, there's so much joy and fulfillment.
All right.
It's not easy. It's very challenging.
But when you see the people smiling,
of course,
and then they have done something, they are refreshed, you know, everything, they're being relieved from pain and hurts, you can see, wow, what a fulfillment. It's the same thing what I experienced myself.
Like any other kind of charity work, you get your fulfillment when you see that you are trying to alleviate the pain of people.
Exactly.
You are putting a little bit of smile behind the sufferings, you know.
And just to relieve the pain that hurts, you know, the food, the empty stomach, that's something, fulfilling.
Yeah, fulfilling,
All right, I know, Doc, there are more still going to happen in your foundation. I believe, and the time is not enough for me to interview you. Now, do you have anything to say, people watching us, how they can be a part of this foundation?
Well, as I've said, I'm open to collaboration. I will not be a successful NGO worker if I did not collaborate with other groups. So let's work together. I mean, there's always fun working with each other.
Great.
Like what you did now, you came all the way from Olongapo, you know, I appreciate that kind of relationship where you are doing and you out of, you know.
As simple as that, the gift that God given me, the energy, that's all I can do, the least I can do.
And that's a reflection that if this person would get out of his way and really sacrifice, if I will collaborate with him, I'm sure we will go places.
Amen. I agree with that, Doc. Now, the last question, do you think the success of what you're doing is because the key here is praying to God? Do you agree with that?
Correct, yeah. And you know, this is something that I always observe. When we do the work for God, and you know, there's always some kind of obstruction. You know,
a lot of things.
Along the way. You know, the Prince of Darkness.
Yes, because they don't want us to do good.
Yes, okay? The Prince of Darkness will always there to stop us.
But
of course,
no one.
So far,
no one can stop us.
You know what can stop us?
Of course.
Yeah.
Because God is with us.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. Anacleto. Very well said.
Thank you.
Looking forward to interview you more when you come back from the US.
Of course.
Thank you very, very much.
It's my pleasure.
I admire you. I'm inspired and blessed of what I heard from you. Thank you very much. Hope to hear you again next year.
Sure.
All right. Thank you very much for this portion. I interviewed a while ago, Sir or Dr. Anacleto Belleza Millendez of the Beautiful Heart Foundation Medical Outreach Program. I hope you learned a lot from this, and sana po hindi dito magtatapos ito at yung mga nakikinig, kung minus po gumawa tayo ng maliit na bagay sa kapwa natin araw-araw, and I'm sure malaking bagay po ito. Ito po ang inyo sa My Katok, Kenneth Salvatus saying, God bless you all and mabuhay!